And we're back from the break. You guys were just watching some video game commercials that I used to love back in the day, back during one of my favorite eras of games, the N64 era. Speaking of that, though, I got an analog 3D delivered a few days ago. I ordered it, I think, at the beginning of the year, maybe even last year. I forget how long it's been since I pre-ordered one. But I finally messed around more with it today. I dug into my tub and also I need to resync myself because I'm pretty sure I'm off sync for my audio and video. But I went to my tub, I dug out my old DK64 cartridge, which I thought didn't work, but I cleaned it, and that got it to work. Similar to another cartridge I got shopping at Pink Gorilla in Seattle, Wayne Gretzky's 3D Hockey. I put it in my analog 3D, didn't work at first, then I cleaned it and it worked. So clean your N64 cartridges because it does make a difference if for some reason your cartridge isn't working. But I'm like, it's been such a blessing going through these things. The 3 cartridges that I have. I want to do more N64 cartridge shopping. They're more expensive than I thought they were going to be though. But I've been living in bliss, y'all. I fucking love my analog 3D. The games don't look as nice as I would have liked. What is this tub? It's just a tub I keep in my closet, just filled with like random old shit. Yeah, I should have explained that. Yeah, the games don't look as like. Obviously, they're not going to look super high res because they're not. That's not what they're doing on the hardware side. But it is. They are like a little bit of an eyesore to look at until your eyes get used to it. Then it's fine. But they do look quite blurry. I was hoping they'd look a little bit less blurry. Okay, let me adjust my removing the blur helps so much. It's crazy because I think I do have blur removal on, but there's still quite a bit of blur where I'm like, oh man, you can't remove more. Okay, I'm gonna fix my delay. Hello, hello, hello. Chat, am I all synced? How's that? Yeah, Monfrey also says it's like 30 FPS. After a while, you get used to it. Yeah, the FPS also kind of sucks, but it's like, what are you going to do? You know, I'm playing off of actual N64 cartridges, and so I could emulate these games and probably have them look the way that I kind of want them to look, but for the novelty of being able to play these cartridges and then also play them on these HD 4K TVs with ease, it's great. So the default voice language is Japanese. I'm usually an English VO person though, but the fact that it's default on Japanese for people who play Silent Hill F, does the English VO suck, or is it fine? If it's fine, I'll play with the English VO. English VO is still very good. I'll do that. It's such a Japanese game. I mean, I played Persona 5 with English VO. Brightness. Turn that up. Chat, is there nudity in this game? Should I be worried about streaming this? Let me know. Although I guess video game nudity is fine on Twitch. But is it fine on YouTube? I've not looked into it. SSJ Piccolo says no. Okay, cool. You know what, chat? Yeah, Roger and Mike did stream the whole game. You know what, chat? Fuck it. we're going French. No, what's the Japanese voice language? We're doing Japanese. Traditional Silent Hill difficulty. Man, just call something normal. I just want to do the default shit. It sounds like the default thing is story. So we'll do story. Balanced puzzle experience for players looking for traditional. They have hard, they have story. And I love that story isn't the default here. That's wild that they have difficulties for the puzzles. I'm not used to that. What are you doing here?
私は一人でも全然寂しくないの。仲間外れなんか気にしないもん。
ひなこ、お友達のところに遊びに行ったんじゃなかったの？
男の子と遊ぶ子はおままごとに入れてあげないだって。
じゃあお姉ちゃんと一緒におままごとしよっか。
本
当？お待たせ。
What platform? I'm playing on PlayStation 5.
何かいいことでもあった？
昔を思い出してた。お姉ちゃん
Playing on my DualSense Edge.
小さい頃からずっとお姉ちゃんだったんだなって。
ひなこ、私ね。
これお姉ちゃんにあげる。
綺麗だわ。ありがとう。
Yo, I could remix this shit, just so y'all know. You know what? If I sampled this right here, put it in FL Studio, loop it a little bit, oh, I would make it'd be a Clips Pharrell beat that I'm making on that. With some trap drums. I might pause the stream and just make a beat out of this right here. I just imagine Clips rapping over this. So be it, so be it. Like, come on. This is beautiful, by the way. Like, this kind of goes hard without the drums. Oh, this segment right here will go fuck. This will be the hook right here. With some, like, Kanye drums.
Hinako! 親に向かってその言い草は何だ。
お父さんやめてください。
中高あんなにも高校娘なのにどうして妹の前は何もかも正反対なんだ。どこ行く。話はまだ終わってないぞひなこ。
お父さん、ひなこだって分かってくれてますよ。
分かってたらどうしてあの態度になるんだ。これも全部お前がひなこをずっと甘やかしてきたからだろう。
ひなこ、お父さんはね、あなたのためを思って
友達のとこ行ってくる。
早めに帰ってみてね。
That's not performance mode. Yeah.
だってたまるか。そんなこと。
It's like a motion blur though. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah. We're playing this game in gamer mode. The onsen geyser that suddenly started spewing water on the 3rd of this month in Iwashimizu, um, Ebi Sugaoka of Yamabe District finally came to a stop early this morning. The geyser reached a height of at least 30 meters, but the ceaseless noise and pungent hydrogen sulfide gas have left residents troubled. 3 individuals have been hospitalized with complaints of skin sores and other maladies they claim were caused by the gas. In addition, strong concentrations of arsenic have been detected in the geyser's water, 20 milligrams per liter. Many residents have concerns about future environmental issues this might lead to. Thank you, Casey. I really tried on that one. Dude, I should have just embraced the weeb in me growing up and just took Japanese or something as a kid. Like, oh man, if I could speak Japanese, it'd be over for you hoes. Instead, I took hella French. I took so many years of French and I could barely speak the language. There have been sightings of foxes coming into town recently. I'm sure that the old generations who have grown up learning to respect foxes are fine, but I'm concerned for any children who may try and chase or provoke that creature. Foxes by nature are not aggressive, but just like wild dogs, they carry diseases such as rabies, tetanus, and, echinococcosis? Echinococcosis? That's a new one. To name just a few. The town committee should send out warnings to ensure people don't get unnecessarily close to them. So Nigeria has like quite a few languages, right? So English is the mainly spoken language. But there's also Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, and then a very high number of like local like tribal languages, I believe is what they call them. And so my family is Yoruba. I don't speak it. I grew up understanding quite a bit of it though because I shared a room with my grandma growing up for like the first like 11 years of my life. I lived in a room with my grandma, and then also I lived in Nigeria for a couple of my a couple years when I was like 11 and 12 years old. And so I was surrounded by the language, but my parents would also speak it to each other. I was always around adults that would be speaking Yoruba. But they never really took the time to teach me, which I'm okay with because it's very rare that it comes up in situations, especially living in San Francisco. Agreed. The Japanese words were easier to pronounce. I think Japanese as a language, as far as pronunciation, very straightforward. More straightforward than any of these like Latin based languages. Japanese, and maybe Japanese is Japanese and Yoruba might not be far off as far as the rules of pronunciation, because you look at the words and it's like, all right, that's pronounced exactly as it looks. Yeah, SJ Piccolo says Japanese is hard as fuck. I'm sure Japanese is hard to learn as far as like meanings and like actually speaking Japanese, but I think the pronunciations are easier to at least figure out. Because like whatever word I just read earlier, echinococcosis, like that could have been echinococcosis, that could be echinochosis. To rest at a Hakura. Tell that to Greg. I mean, we all have our own, I guess, like ways that we take in information. Because yeah, Greg is notoriously terrible when it comes to Japanese words and names. But like, I think I also just watched more anime and shit, and like consumed more Japanese media growing up than Greg did. A woman is only complete when she's loved, featuring the latest fashion for young women so pure they even make flowers blush. Did I play any other Silent Hill games? No. This is my first Silent Hill game. I've never played a Silent Hill game before. Stuck. I did play PT. I don't know if I count PT as a Silent Hill game. I appreciate that, Creed.
人気がないな。千鶴屋なら誰か来てるかな。
To Chizuraya. Or Chizuruya General Store. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I like that. A nice little map to navigate. Starting around May, Ibisugaoka began seeing a high number of small earthquakes. The Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division predicts that there will be even more in the future. Residents remain on edge, fearful that these may be early warning signs of a larger earthquake yet to come. Okay.
「運転手さんいませんか?」
Ah, shit. Here we go.
他の道を探そう。この先に抜け道があったはず。
Funk time. Symbols. Themes.
絶対に呪いよ。
The themes of Dead Wife.
ひどい死に方あるわけないもの。私なら絶対に嫌。そんな家。噂をすればなんとやらだよ。
I keep seeing these little green plants and thinking that they're like the Resident Evil plants that if I can pick up, I can combine to make healing items and shit.
裏切り者。
咲子。
どこ行くの？ こっち通るの珍しいね。
車が道を塞いでてさ、
千鶴や。
今は誰かと喋りたくて。
私も後から行くね。
うん、じゃあね。
裏切り者。
Creed, I don't know if I'll be doing a full playthrough on stream. I want to beat the game. I do know I want to try and do that. It all comes down probably to how good of a streaming game this is, and then also how much time do I have to stream, and is that going to get in the way of me just making progress in the game? Because sometimes it's easier for me to just play a game when I have like a little bit of time at work, or like if I have like a little bit of time at home, like 30 minutes here and there, but it's hard to then stream for 30 minutes. And knowing my own schedule, because right now I got plans on Tuesday to maybe do a D&D thing. My homies invited me to a D&D session, and so I might be dipping my toe, chat, into the D&D world. But yeah, I'm doing that on Tuesday. Tomorrow I got volleyball, and then also I have a friend who's in town, so I might hang out with her. But I don't know yet. Like, there's a good chance where if that doesn't happen, maybe I do stream tomorrow. One step closer to Dimension 20. I made it known that I would like to DM a thing at Kind of Funny. I would like to make a D&D show, but I feel like I'm the only person wants to do it. But I think it mainly comes down to who wants to do the work for it. And like, listen, I spend a lot of my time prepping whatchamacallit, Game Showdown shit. And so like, if I can go off season of Game Showdown and then use that same time to work on D&D stuff, I think that'd be such an excellent trade-off. And I think we get huge views on a D&D show. So yeah, that'd be cool. Any shown interest since the D-Meal stream they had? Interesting. Alternate between D&D campaign and Game Showdown seasons. That'd be the dream. That'd be my dream. I think that'd be fucking excellent. It's just a matter of like gaining the skills to DM and do all that shit, which is why I even wanted to start playing D&D.
Yo, Aibo.
Combine them. Listen, I tried. I learned a lot this season of Game Showdown. Mainly that I can't get too creative because Greg will tear everything down. If I try anything, Greg is gonna fucking tear that shit apart.
なんか言ってよ。
お前こそなんか言うことはないのかよ。
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
お前らしいや。受け身な生き方なんてお前らしくないぜ。お前が自分で選んだ道なら俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
シュ
シュウ君、お待たせ。
ひなこもいたんだ。リンコ、何の話をしてたの？いや、大した話は。
誰かとおしゃべりしたい気持ちだったんだって。
気が紛れたよ。
それはよかった。お役に立てて光栄の極み。会えると分かってたら借りてた雑誌持ってくればよかった。
ああ、貸したままでいいよ。 インコに貸した時点で戻ってくると思ってないし。
んだとこんちくしょう笑いすぎだよ。咲子だってひな子から何か借りてるんじゃないの？
私なんかあったかな。ねえひなこ、じゃあ私が借りてる500円も返さなくていいよね。
咲子利子つけて返すとか言ってなかった？
言ってないよ。消耗あんなら出してみろ。
いいこと聞いた。これからは咲子に貸すとき消しゴムであっても消
Yeah, I've been there.
そんな意地悪言わないでよ。
Like owing people money, not not whatever's happening with the fog.
ひなこ、
あ、ごめん。何？
裏切りも。
Jesus. At this point, I'm just letting the fucking thing just take me. I would have given up so quick on this. I don't want to be in this world if this is what's going on. Shit. Ah, shit. Damn it. I didn't see any other way. Damn it. I fucked that up. Blast runs straight into the mist. That's pretty metal. Listen, I know what's gonna happen here, alright? I've seen this movie. I don't make it. Oh my god. That audio is crazy. Just everything's normal again. Hey partner, these painkillers should work best for you. They'll not only take care of your headaches, but also any pain from injuries. I suspect that the main cause behind your nasty headaches is from you unconsciously grinding your teeth then when you're upset. Does that sound alright? Cool.
助かった。みんな絶対無事でいてくれよ。
I love that games added whenever you use a bandage, they'll like physically kind of roll it over themselves. Was Last of Us the first game to do that? Were games doing that before then? I always like that touch. Nothing beats a best friend getting you hooked on painkillers early. Painkillers are alright. Because it's like Tylenol, you know? I assume she's not on... Oh, what's the name of the medicine that like... Oh, yeah, Far Cry 3 is a good call-out. What's the name of the medicine my fucking dental surgeon gave me after my wisdom teeth? Tremamol or something like that? It's Trema something. That shit. That was the addictive stuff. I was too scared to take. You know what they say about Tylenol, though? No, I don't. Is it addictive? Oh, no, actually, never mind. I know what you're talking about. Tremadol, yeah. They gave me a bottle. They gave me a little bottle of Tremadol, and they were like, "Hey, only take this if it's like unbearably painful, because you will get addicted." And I was like, "I'm gonna store this away and never take this," and I never did. Sorry, Doc. I thought you said try them all. That's good. Oh my god. Yeah, dog, just kill me. Just take me out. I don't want to live in a world where this happens. If you dodge it, let me read the thing. If you dodge just before an enemy's attack lands, you'll perform a perfect dodge. Oh, y'all fucked up giving me a perfect dodge. Oh, I gotta go that way. Watch this perfect dodge real quick. Oh shit. He has a wind up. That wind up was kind of crazy. Streaking ain't easy. Thank you so much for the sub. Can I crouch? No. Oh, there's stairs right there. Speaking of Tylenol, I asked my pediatrician if it was good for us to now give my 1-year-old all the vaccines now that we solved autism. Man, don't get me started. Because let me tell you, Thanksgiving was real interesting, hanging out with the family and having conversations about certain things where it's like, I know I live in the San Francisco liberal bubble. And trust me, I know. Trust me, I know that. Because I grew up in Illinois, and I know how different it is here. And I experience it every day. But even still, I'll have conversations with other family members where I'm like, huh. That's what they're telling you. Interesting. Don't you have 2 medical professionals in your family? It's the medical professionals that are the crazy ones. Big Bad Beluga. No, my mom doesn't think that. Nobody in my family, I should say, thinks that. At least I don't. As far as I assume, I don't think anybody's out here like Tylenol causes autism or anything. It was more so the AI conversations that got out of hand, where I was like, "Damn, dog." Damn, we got some differences in opinions in this room. But Thanksgiving was fun. I saw somebody earlier asked if I got wasted at Friendsgiving. I did not. I did not. I drank what did I drink? I drank a pina colada that somebody homemade, and then some wine. That's all I had. Aren't Nigerians pretty conservative in general? I can't really confirm or deny that. I'm not done the political poll of Nigerians. A lot of Nigerians are Christian though, so take that for what you will. A lot of Nigerians are religious, whether Christian, Muslim, or like a traditional African religion. So yeah, take that for what you will. But also, it's like a lot of my family are Nigerian Americans. Okay, for health. Oh yeah, how is my health? My health's good. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Oh, Jesus. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, hell yeah. I'm so used to playing Resident Evil. It's nice to play a different survival horror thing than Resident Evil. That's doing some similar shit. Oh, shit. There is a lock on. All right, here we go. God, the Hezzy's insane. Bye. Oh, is there no exit in this room? Oh my God, get me out of here. No shot. Is it still following me? This is such a cool looking map. I love this. Oh shit. Oh shit. Dog, just give me a saw blade and let me just fight these things. This would be a great Souls game. Can I stealth kill? No, I can't. There we go. You gotta check for items. I had to check for items. Wait, is that smart? Can I do that? The type of offering. Okay, we're gonna do that. Ooh, and I can pay for a random for a loot box. Fuck yeah, we're doing that. Max stamina. Okay, I like that. Oh, it's like a talisman. All right. I thought that was a permanent upgrade. Is there a crouch?
Rinko?
Dude, I really like the design of these enemies. I love that they're basically like, they move like life-size dolls. But because that's kind of how they look, they're, whatever one of their body parts like fidgets or whatever, it's freaky as hell. Here we go. This is the Souls combat I've been asking for. R1 light attack. Let's go. Enemies take more damage while stunned. Square to lock on. I ain't using that shit. We're locking on with right trigger. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Hit me. Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog. I played too much Liza P for this bullshit. God, the music in this game. Oh, shit. Certain enemies will leave them vulnerable. Counterattack, visual hint will appear. Is there a parry, though? Can I parry? Damn it. The Hezi is too crazy. Oh, I almost had that dodge. Music is killing me. That music's hilarious. Was this game nominated in soundtrack by any chance? I know they nominated this for a lot for Game Awards.
シュウどこにいる？
Oh, is Andy also live? What is Andy playing? Oh, he's doing his anthem thing. I was watching some a little bit of him streaming. I think maybe it was just a clip or something. Or no, I think I was actually watching his stream because he was playing with Chris Anka and stuff. That game had a style to it that I wish they followed up on. I wish they delivered because that game was fucking cool. I remember having fun during whatever beta they did before the launch. Oh, I need a heal. Oh god. Oh! There we go. Wasn't the Iron Man game supposed to be a follow-up? If that's still happening. I mean, the Iron Man game is by a completely different studio. I guess what I mean, I guess I didn't really mean follow-up. I meant I wish they, like, were able to build on that. Because the game feel of Anthem was really fun. I just loved flying around and, like, boosting and, you know, doing all that shit. But yeah, I don't think. I mean, we don't know enough about the Iron Man game to know if they're like looking at Anthem at all. They didn't. We've heard not anything about that game, except that I think EA Motive is working on it. Some EA studio working on it. Jade Raymond? No way. I don't think Jade Raymond was working on the Iron Man game. I don't remember that, at least. Oh yeah, I guess Jade Raymond was part of Motive, if that's what you meant. I was thinking about the Iron Man game specifically. But like, wasn't Jade before Jade was at? Maybe I'm mixing her and Amy up. Actually, no, because Jade before Fair Games, before the Fair Games studio, she was at Stadia. Right? She had like a canceled game at Stadia, and then before that, I think she was at Motive. But I don't remember what year that was. And Jade was also at Ubisoft before Motive. She's been in a lot of places, and so it's kind of hard to keep track. But I think that's the trajectory, right? Ubi, Motive, Stadia, Haven. Haven was working on a Stadia game. Was it Haven though? Was it Haven that was working on the Stadia game, or was it like a Jade Raymond team? Because I thought Haven Studio was founded specifically for Fair Games and PlayStation. Damn.
お菓子が食べられるよ。おやすみ。咲子。今日はもう閉店だよ。咲子。 私やっぱり咲くことの約束守りたいよ。
That's what I'm fucking talking about. Fuck him up. Yo, I fuck with this energy. That goes kind of hard. Like, this girl got angry and went, I'm gonna fight the scariest creatures I've ever seen in my life. Like, I don't know how pissed off I can be. Oh, get close! That goes hard. That's metal right there. Thy restless heart betrays thee as unfit for this auspicious day. Thou must first pay respects to the gods and the spirits of thine ancestors. A restless heart leads to a corrupt soul. Only through sufficient offerings laid upon many stands may thy soul be cleansed. Okay. Oh, it's a puzzle. Oh, okay. Hold on. I like puzzles. That's the thing. That's the thing I like. Wait, what the fuck is that icon? Okay. So thy restless heart betrays thee as unfit for this auspicious day. Thou must first pay respect to the gods and the spirits of thine ancestors. A restless heart leads to a corrupt soul. Only through sufficient offerings laid upon these stands may thy soul be cleansed. Let's see. Oh god, Big Babalooga, what's that clip? Oh wait, no. Okay. So I'm making an offering. Oh, I'm making 3 offerings. I'm making 3 offerings. Right? Yeah. No, I'm making 5 offerings because there's the things up there. Okay. So I'm trying to decide. We have. This is gonna be one of the ones where I just end up overthinking it. Yeah, leaves, flowers, trees over here, like dandelion looking things over here. Let's just put things down and see what happens. All right, no hint there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, nope, this goes here. Yes, this goes here. There we go. Chad, it's so nerve-wracking to try and solve a puzzle on a live stream. You have no idea. You have no idea. Like, I can play a fighting game or an action game on a live stream all day because that's kind of like autopilot in my brain. Having to sit down, look at a thing, and trust that you're going to, like, solve it in a timely enough fashion to keep the stream moving. Like, be happy I didn't start physically sweating. Especially because, yeah, Creed is right. I got a reputation to maintain here. People have high expectations of my puzzle-solving abilities. Oh. Oh.
怪我はないか怪我をするようなことは私がする君は体を大事にしなさい
Oh, that's hot. I don't know who this guy is, but he has the stuff.
それでは行こうかひなこ
Damn. Chat, did it get hot in here or is it me?
どうしたこっちだ
誰なの
足元に注意しなさい
SJ Piccolo says, also the puzzles in this game aren't that great. IMO. Hold up. If the puzzles aren't great and the combat isn't great, why is everybody talking up this game? Like, y'all gotta do some, like, you know, convincing me that I'm gonna have a good time here. Also, Zero Annex, thank you so much for the party, for the raid, party of 8. Of course, that's the homie, Fiona. Miss you. I haven't talked to Fiona in years. Thank you so much for the raid. What was she playing? Oh snap! All right. These are like decorations I would have in my home. These are nice. But it also makes me wonder, is there a puzzle coming up with this stuff? Ooh, Expedition 33. That's fun. Hope you're having a good time. A beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes. The blade has been intentionally dulled, so it doesn't make the best weapon. However, it does seem surprisingly durable. Kyle, are you serious? How's it going? Happy holidays. I gotta set up the Christmas tree. It's actually a good reminder. Am I going to be part of the Howard the Duck in review panel? I don't think so, because I'm usually not on in review. Mom, Dad, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I never made it up to you for being such a horrible daughter. I didn't deserve to have you as my parents. I guess I'm getting what I deserve. Damn. That's sad. Themes. Chat. Themes of dead parents. Okay, chat. I feel like we're getting some good stuff, but also we're getting to 2 hours of the live stream, and also I think about an hour in to the record I have here for Silent Hill F. And so I think that's where I'm going to call it. Unfortunately, I kind of want to keep going, but I do have more things I got to get done tonight. And so sadly, I'm gonna have to cut the stream there. But y'all, thank you so much for hanging out. I had a fun time on this stream, which makes me want to stream more. And so, to Creed's earlier question of if I'm gonna stream my whole playthrough, I got no promises my whole playthrough, of course, but I could see myself streaming some more of this. Is all I'm gonna say. I think this might actually make a pretty fun streaming game, and so maybe stay tuned for more. I'll let y'all know. Of course, stay tuned if you want to get notified. Hit the bell. Stay tuned. All that good stuff. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Don't click off yet though, because we're gonna raid somebody. We're gonna see who's live right now. Send y'all over to them. I mean, Andy's playing Anthem, and so let's just send y'all over to Andy. Because I'm looking at his stream right now. He has a Mass Effect themed like Anthem suit, which is pretty sick. So we're gonna send y'all over there. Have a good rest of your weekend, y'all.